Welcome back to Maintainer's Garage. I'm Bags. Today we're in my 2004 LX470. My steering wheel acting up a little bit. The power telescoping feature is not working. The up and down height adjustment is, but the in and out, the telescoping feature is not working. You can hear the gear spinning and nothing happening. And I'll show you that. Hopefully you were able to hear that and see it. It moved down and should have telescoped out, and then hopefully you were able to hear the little gear spinning and nothing happening. So what we're going to do is we're going to hopefully, we may not fix it today. We're at least going to try to figure out what's wrong today. We're going to take it apart. We may find that, it's just kind of gotten off track. Or something might be broken. So we may not actually fix it today, but in this video you'll see the end. Regardless, it'll get fixed. Well, I hope. All right, I don't think I'll be able to check it from just this. I think I need to take this whole panel off, and I got to figure out how to do that. I know there's some screws here. There's a little snap fastener here, but I need to move the camera around to show you this stuff too. I had two files on my memory card on my camera go bad, so I can't piece together what happened here very well using that. So that's why you're seeing this about a week later. And let me tell you what a week later changes in October here in Atlanta with the weather. It's cold. Anyway, I took this whole thing apart, this plastic trim piece under the dash. There's a metal shield I took off, only to find out that the motor for the telescoping function and working on it are all under this black ABS plastic that I never needed to take this off. I only had to take this off. And there's one screw right there, and if you turn the steering wheel looking straight ahead on like the 9 and 3 o'clock position, there are two screws, one on the left side, one on the right side, and you just spin the steering wheel in order to access them. I just wanted to show you a quick video of those two screws. Looking straight on the steering wheel, you can see that one there, and you turn the steering wheel the other way, and that, come on, right there, yeah, right there. So you take this one screw off, a screw off there, and then you can separate these two plastic pieces, and that'll show you everything. So you did not need to take this apart, and going forward in the video you will see this is all torn apart. You don't need to do that. So, and I'm making sure to tell you this to not make it seem like I'm smarter than I am. I had no idea where to start, so I just tore all this apart and just threw a couple bad video files that you're seeing this. All right, anyway, on to where we should have been, but yet are. I probably could have avoided taking all this off. Yep, now that comes off and goes down. And we can put that over there. We don't even have to remove the top one, we just will. All right. And yeah, I think there's a screw missing. So this little rod, we could see, this little rod end down here, we could see spinning. You see that there is a missing screw right there. That and that aren't clamped together. I believe that's what drives all this. I believe if I replace that screw right there, that little screw gear will work perfectly. So we're gonna go find a damn screw to fit that. This went right there, this rubber gasket here, that's the device that should be inside of here and should be all clamped down. And as you can see, when I apply power, that little thing spins. So I'm going to try to hold this, and there we go. Hopefully you saw that. I just put a pair of pliers on that and operated that switch and moved that little nut deal up. That's what you have to do. You have to get this little dealy-do back up and stationary in between there. And that flat spot right there goes against that. And boom. And then this little rubber grommet deal goes right on top of it. And we will go get our two little fasteners after we wash our fingers off. Ah, come on. Well, maybe it was better the other way. Yeah, that's the better way. And now you just tighten them down the rest of the way. And once we get them snug, we will verify that everything works. We fixed it. We'll double check it. Yep, if you can't tell, this thing came out, and now it's going to go back in and go up. So yeah, so it was that little deal there. And yeah, now we just got to put all this back together. We will move this thing. That's the upper, that's the lower. The reason we know it's lower, it's got a little thing, and our two little holes that we won't talk about. And see if we can get this thing to shut up. And kind of get this lined up like so. Get this lower portion over our, nah, come on. Probably should have stuck the lower portion on first, then the upper portion, but I digress. And our blinkers work. And come on. Get that working. Yeah, come on. There we go. Get that snap back in, that snap back down. And then those two ends snap together and spin the steering wheel to put our two fasteners back in. This little tab is there on the outside when it should have been on the inside. Some days it works a lot better than others. Some days you're the problem. And spin the steering wheel around the other direction to get to the other screw, and we will tighten that down. And last screw, it goes right in there. Everything's back together. And one last ops check. Perfect. And that's fixing your steering wheel telescopic function, maybe, if that was your problem. And I'll be willing to say that if your steering wheel is moving up and down and the telescopic function is not working, but you can hear the motor spinning, that little horseshoe looking thing I'd be willing to bet it's your problem, same as mine. Hopefully you found the video helpful if you needed it. Hopefully you might even have found it entertaining. I keep doing these because I want to help and because I think I'm hilarious, but that's another story altogether. As always, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching Maintainers Garage. I hope you have a great day.